It's the last day of disassembly. We've got a garage full of parts and a naked engine. Done a few things since last time. I'm going to show you quickly what I've done and then we'll split it apart. Last time we left off we had all the timing components still on. We've removed those. We've got oil pump in the center here, water pump right there. There's a bracket that goes here that needs to be removed because there's a case bolt that needs to be accessed behind it. I decided to take off the AC compressor mount. We've got some banjo bolts here on the other side, and of course you got to take out your coil packs so you can get the valve covers off. There's a couple coolant lines that ran down to the water pump. Now I'm going to take one valve cover off. We'll take one head off. I'm not going to film both because they're basically identical. It's the same principle. We'll get the block on the bench and we'll go from there. This cover is really oily. I've had a leak in my plastic hoses. That'll need to be replaced. You've got this elaborate gasket here. Last time I put some sealant on the bottom of it to help keep no leaks. It actually didn't leak from the cover. There's just those hoses for the PCB system that leaked. That's my fault. I need to get brand new hoses. The caps are on with sealant between the actual head and these caps, so you might have to kind of pry them off a little bit. There's dowel pins. You don't want to pry them too much because they're delicate. It's only aluminum, but it might be a little bit stuck, you know. So for this stuff, that's I mean, I do it for basically all things, but especially for stuff like this. I lay everything out as it came out. Every bolt goes back in the exact same hole. I mean, maybe it matters, maybe it doesn't. I think it's nice to put it all back where it should be. There's no reason not to, just be organized, you know? There we go. So to give them a little smack, wiggle them off the dowel pins. Alright. Front caps are off, it's just got these little back caps now. Also with these caps, they have arrows on them. But I still like to lay everything out, like I said a minute ago, properly how it should be, how it came out. You can mark them too also. Some people like to mark them. I did mark some other stuff with a paint pen. That works well. Alright, so I just discovered something that's not so good. I pulled the cams off and I quickly glanced at them and I seen that there's some markings on the surfaces where they spin, the oil surfaces. They're definitely damaged, more so the caps. The cam caps are damaged too. I guess maybe the car lost oil pressure. It must have. I mean, I did one hard pull and then I cruised for a little bit and I was obviously checking the oil pressure gauge when I was cruising, when I was hearing the noise of knocking. So I guess the pump didn't, well, I don't know, I can't see the pump didn't fail. Something failed and I believe the whole engine lost oil pressure. So now this is a whole different situation. I'm not sure what's damaged now. We're going to have to go through the whole thing, find out what happened and what's damaged. It's not good news. Okay, so here's the exhaust cam cap, the back one of course. As you can see, it's pretty messed up, it's pretty trashed. Okay, so now here we have the cam. You can see the markings into it. It's not as bad as the cap, but I mean obviously it's damaged, so you can definitely catch that with a fingernail. Yeah. So some pretty bad news. I'm not really sure if this engine's going to be worth saving, especially if the cylinder walls are damaged. There's really nothing left. The heads were already previously damaged from before, the block was already previously sketchy, so I mean everything might just be trash now. I'm really curious now what happened. I'm excited now to see what failed, because something serious failed now. Some kind of oiling issue. Absolutely. I'll take these off in a couple steps. Ugh. Okay, let's take the head off. Oh. Pouring a little coolant. So the head gaskets look fine. I didn't expect to have any issues there. I didn't have any issues previously. And the heads look okay. I'll show them to you in a second. I gotta rotate the engine so you can have a look here. Okay, so we're here in the number 4 cylinder. And it looks pretty good. I mean, well, I shouldn't say pretty good, but it's as it was when I got this block. Because remember, like I said to you before, this half and the other half are from 2 different cars that both had engine damage. We just took the best half from both sides and pieced it together. So I believe that's about how it was previously. There's still all the cross hatching on the sides. It doesn't feel severely damaged. I mean, I would still run this. Okay, I'm going to end the video there. I've got some exciting news, some crazy news, some stuff I need to think about. I'm still going to split the block tomorrow. I'm not going to do it tonight like I had planned, because of course this discovery is taking a little bit extra time, and now I just don't have the time tonight to do it. But it's okay, I'll try and source some local parts. I got lots of other body work to do on my car. I want to make a tube bumper. I got all the tube stuff here to do it. I'm going to film that. There's be lots more stuff going on, even if it takes a little while to get these parts, because I still really want to get a motorcycle for this season. That's my main priority. But thanks for watching. I appreciate you watching these videos. I'll see you next time.